If we had to start all over again from absolute zero, no investors, no fancy setup, nothing, this is exactly how we'd do it.
We're going to be taking you through the full process. What we'd learn first, how we'd find our first deals, what numbers we'd track, and how to launch that first profitable unit.
We're Harvey and Joe, brothers, business partners, and operators of 13 rent-to-rent units.
And in this video, we're breaking down the exact process we'd follow if we were starting from scratch. You'll see our 30, 60, and 90-day plan, a simple deal calculator, our guest ready checklist, and a few lessons that we've had to learn the hard way.
All right, let's dive in.
Before you start making calls or looking for deals, you need to get your mindset right. Now, most people rush in, they start calling landlords without a plan, saying the wrong things, and they burn leads before they even start.
That's right. And also, you've got to be ready for rejection because you're going to get a lot of no's. This business rewards consistency and resilience, not quick wins.
Have a structure to your calls, know what to say, and have your company details ready. You want to sound confident and professional, as it makes a huge difference.
And don't chase the money straight away. Focus on learning the process, such as securing properties, managing them properly, and giving guests a great experience. When you get that part right, the money will come in naturally.
And remember, this is a people business. Landlords care about your energy, your communication, and if they can trust you. You're looking after their biggest asset at the end of the day, so how you come across really does matter.
And you've got to know your numbers. If you overpay on rent or don't understand your costs, you'll always be chasing profit. Securing a property is step one, but running it well is where the real success comes from.
All right, let's talk about how we'd structure the first 3 months if we were starting again.
The first month is all about learning and getting set up. Understand the basics, your key terms, legal stuff, and how rent to rent actually works.
Do a bit of research too. If you pick 3 Airbnbs in your area, check what they charge, how often they're booked, and what makes them stand out. Then you want to go to OpenRent, Rightmove, or Zoopla to see what those same types of properties rent for. That's how you can work out your profit margin.
Make sure you've got compliance in check, such as your insurance and contracts. You don't need to be an expert yet, but you do need to understand the essentials.
And practice speaking to landlords and agents. You can start with a script if you need to at first, but over time, it will become more natural.
Your goal by day 30 is simple. Know your market, know your numbers, and be confident having real conversations with landlords.
Month 2 is where the action starts. You want to be analyzing deals daily. Plug in rent, bills, and expected nightly rates into a deal calculator to find your break even and profit.
If you've got some funds, you can use deal sources to speed things up, but expect to pay around £3,000 to £5,000 for a good deal.
Now, you must set goals to hold yourself accountable. For example, aim for 30 calls, 5 viewings, and 2 offers per week. And remember, rejection is part of the game. You'll hear plenty of no's, but the yeses are out there. And when they come, they're definitely worth it.
Keep a log of your calls and follow-ups. Most people lose deals simply because they don't follow up properly. Remember, a no today might turn into a yes later. We've seen it happen plenty of times.
Presentation matters too. Have a professional offer letter template, a proper email signature, and a clean digital presence. It instantly sets you apart from beginners, and you want to do everything you can to best position yourself as a front runner.
By day 60, you should be actively putting offers out there and have full confidence in your numbers. Once you've secured your first property, it's all about setting up systems.
Get your team in place early, which includes a reliable cleaner and maintenance contacts such as electricians, plumbers, and locksmiths. You also want to make sure you've got backups for these so you're not reliant on one person.
Create a welcome pack that explains everything, including Wi-Fi details, how to use the heating and appliances, and throw in a few local recommendations such as the best coffee shops or restaurants.
Your goal is to make every guest experience smooth and enjoyable while freeing up your time to find the next deal.
By day 90, you should have your first unit up and running, your first guest checked in, and your systems working smoothly even when you're not there.
Now let's talk about the core skills that actually matter early on.
Number 1, deal analysis. Make sure your numbers stack before you commit to any property.
Number 2, pitching. You want to be confident explaining the model to landlords and agents.
Number 3, pricing. Learn to adjust nightly rates for demand and seasonality.
Number 4 is operations. You want to keep your property spotless and communication clear.
And number 5, documentation. Stay compliant, organized, and professional.
If you master those 5 skills, you'll build a business that's stable, scalable, and trusted.
So that's exactly how we'd start rent to rent from scratch. The same framework that helped us build 13 profitable units with 0 investor money.
If you found this helpful, like and subscribe, and comment below on which part you would like us to go deeper into next.
And if you're serious about starting your own rent-to-rent business, DM us BNB on Instagram today. We'll leave a link in the description below.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.